Obviously, they all have their limited amount of storage space. This is my life. Yes, I know. I'm a mess. I know. Tell me something I don't. Tell me something I don't already know. That's my favorite line. I have a lot of favorite lines. And this is like the epitome of, trying to do too many fucking things. That's what happens when you try and do too many fucking things. I know this graphic t-shirt causes cancer. Graphic t-shirts cause cancer. I guess I'm just gonna be boring and... Do you understand the struggle? I'm trying to explain this to you, like... That's the reason why I try and do things as differently as possible, right? Because I had that one scene where I had only the nude pink dress hanging. When the wall is bare and it's just empty space, the video looks boring. Do you understand? And I'm starting from the very bottom again. Like, I don't want to piss off my followers or subscribers. I mean, I'm just starting new again. But you know the struggle. If you are a creator yourself, then you understand. Like, because I told you, I'm a mass uploader, right? And you're going to see, like, so if I'm wearing the same outfit and you clearly see it's the same fucking scene, like, if you're finding me on Rumble, then you're going to see, like, okay, 3 videos with the same outfit, same backdrop, right? Then only click on one of them. Whichever one appeals to you. Don't click on all of them, because it's the same fucking scene. I'm telling you right now. So, I'm telling you this so that I don't piss off my viewers. Like, I'm trying to explain my fucking situation to you. I got 14 cents in my Rumble. And it's frustrating when you're doing all this work and have no views, right? I don't want to waste time fucking putting in tags. Every single action takes time, you understand? Coming up with a title, like, that's the reason why I'm just like, okay, Omni, Genius, Kitty, Diva. That's the reason why I have each device with its corresponding name, right? Like, I'm literally juggling a million things. Trying to feature everybody. Like, this one, I'm gonna donate eventually. But first, I have to take the time and energy to swap out her clothes back to the dress that she came in, the blue dress. I'm definitely going to donate this. Like, I need to just donate as much stuff as possible. And I need to start talking about what I want, right? Because if that's what I want to manifest, then that's what I should fucking focus on. And mind you, I'm still... I'm forcing myself... I know, this is insanity, right? I'm forcing myself to push through the pain, uploading, and stop. I don't edit it. You see, this is the shit that you didn't see before. This is why I identify as reality, because I'm not perfect, and I want people to see that I'm not perfect, right? I definitely need to donate this eventually. I mean, I like that it's colorful because it's like, well, If it's got so many fucking colors on it, then it has to go with something, whatever I'm wearing. But it still doesn't match what I'm wearing right now. This is why I do this. To make myself laugh. Right? Sometimes I feel like people take life too seriously. I mean, it's hard not to, you know, like, when you have so many, like, problems or issues consuming your life. I mean, I already talked or touched on some of these subjects. Like, this fucking hat, right? It's a straw hat. I told you pink, this shade of pink just doesn't really complement my skin tone. I brought this with me last time, but it's just too fucking heavy. The other one that I have is much lighter. I think I'll probably donate this too, because I told you I don't like blue. And I think, like, whenever I was visiting other countries with this hat, like, I would sleep with it. And I guess at some point I just wore it too much. And it started to smell. The one time, I mean, speaking of this topic, right? Starting to smell. The only time where I went, like, a prolonged period of time without, like, properly washing my hair was when I was in boot camp. Or MCT, Marine Combat Training. And I remember I had my beanie on, like, the whole week we weren't able to shower, so I never took my fucking beanie off. And that was the only time where I felt so filthy. You know, I told you I'm a fucking germaphobe. I like to be clean. And I really need to stop trying to do so many fucking things. I know. Like, look, how many fucking dolls can I hold? This is what makes me happy. Like, just hanging out with my dolls. Like, the thing is that I know that they like attention, right? So this is really me trying to appease everybody, right? Trying to give every single person in my spirit family their few minutes of fame. Because otherwise, like, just think about when I turn the camera off. The camera's off. I still have shit to do. Like, every day, it's like the same shit. I'm just going from doctor's appointment to doctor's appointment, it feels like. I feel like a slave to doctor's appointments, to doctors. But until I can unfuck my life, I know that health or diet is super important. Diet, exercise, and sleep. I'm not getting good sleep because, of course, I'm scared to go to sleep. And why? Because I told you I'm fucking grinding my teeth. And that tooth in the back is, like, wobbly. So I'm so desperate. I feel like the only solution at this point is to just extract the tooth. Take that fucking tooth out. Because that's the source of the pain. But, you know, it's like that Jenga, you know, like, I always say I hate giving people free marketing, but simply by saying any name, you're giving them free advertising, right? And speaking of, like, you know, when I was talking about celebrities, right? Like, let's just say people talk shit about Sensori, whatever, how she's dressing in a diaper and fucking Kanye is, like, wearing trash bags. Those are the comments that I see. I just think it's hilarious. I really just like reading comments on videos more than actually watching or listening to the video. So really, because a lot of the times you'll see clickbait, like, misleading titles, you know. And that's annoying, you know. So really, I just like to read, because that's really, you know, if somebody has a relatable experience, then they'll usually leave that in the comments. For example, I saw a video about something about like angels. And in that video comment section, everybody was sharing like their experience about angels. And I thought that was interesting, but like I'm not gonna comment. I mean, the thing is, I told you I'm still kind of like unsure about how to go about things, because I told you I want to basically still maintain some level of mystery, anonymity. I want to somewhat be anonymous. Like, obviously, if you're airing all your dirty laundry on social media, then it's kind of hard to, like, especially like when I blow up, right? Because I have to believe that I already have billions of subscribers. Thank you. I'm so happy and grateful for my billions of subscribers. Thank you for my monetized videos. This is the shit that I say to myself throughout the day, okay? Because I need to raise my fucking vibration and blah, blah, blah. Oh my god. Anyway, I did want to share my own personal experience when it comes to angels. I mean, because like, you'll see a similar theme, like with the comments that people were sharing their own personal experience with angels, right? One time when I was in Puerto Rico, I was in a kind of like dire situation, and at that moment I was like, fuck, I didn't know what to do, so I basically was like saying in my head, please God, I need help. Or angels, God, somebody, whoever's listening. And when I did ask for help, because I was like super nervous that something bad was going to happen. So I basically kind of like was praying or calling for help in my head, or even out loud, or like just like whispering under my breath. And out of nowhere, I swear it had to have been an angel, because like there was nobody there. Nobody else was there. And whenever I prayed for help, help definitely showed up and assisted me to get out of this sticky situation. I don't want to go into too much detail. But yeah, and then this person just disappeared. So that's my own personal account. I mean, it had to have been an angel. Like, what else? Well, I mean, I guess it could have been a reptilian, but reptilians are not really the helpful type. So I'm just gonna assume that it was an angel. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm thankful. Like, another time when I was in Panama, one time I was like in some, like, cause there's like little, I told you I was in, fuck, I don't even remember the name. I don't even remember the name of it right now. Like, you have to remember, I'm pushing through the pain, and I've traveled to so many fucking places. Like, most of the times, I don't even know what time or day it is. I literally have to like look at my calendar to see what day or time, like, what do I need to do? Because like, time doesn't exist. It doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean? It's just a unit of measurement, I guess. Like, we need to be able to like coordinate things or activities, and you know, to be able to meet at a certain place in time, right? But aside from that, like, time doesn't matter to me, because I know that time does not exist. So that's the reason why I just try not to think about time. Like, I even have a sign that says relax. Like, I know I need to work on meditating and breathing, etc. But I keep trying to explain to you my situation. You know? Trying to, like, lighten my load, first of all. And the struggle is really figuring out, like, what the fuck do I need? Like, what should I travel with, right? I'm gonna get rid of so many things, but at the same time, I still need things. I can't just walk around naked, right? So, obviously, like, yes, I should just, like, abandon everything and just travel and be a nomad, because having so many things weighs you down. But I just can't. I just can't do it, man. Like, I wish I knew where I wanted to plant my ass for the next... Like, because I'm so tired of fucking moving, seriously. I've moved around so much in my life. Between, like, growing up in New York City, then working abroad, overseas, in the military. I lived in Orlando for a bit, Puerto Rico. So I've been around, you know? And it doesn't help that I'm so fucking picky. All I know is that I want to be somewhere that's warm, affordable, and safe. Because I feel like the desperation in the United States is just, like, at an all-time high. And when people are desperate, I just don't want to deal with... I don't want to have to interact with somebody begging for money, you know. I feel sorry for people, but at the same time, like, I'm trying my best to help myself. I can't help other people until I help myself first, right? It's kind of like that, you know, when they tell you to give yourself oxygen first, put the mask on yourself first before you put it on somebody else. Like, I gotta be strong for myself. Like, yes, I want to help my dad get the fuck out of that roach-infested place that he's living in. It really bothers me. Like, these are the things that fucking keep me up at night. And yeah, I need to focus on positive, joyful, abundant... Like, just... I can barely even talk right now. Do you understand? So, yeah, I'm just trying my best to unfuck my life. And at the same time, even though I still technically have a lot of time left, I already know in the back of my mind, it's like, time is going by pretty quickly, you know, because most of my time is taken up by all these doctor's appointments. Because I'm taking care of the things that have been neglected for a long-ass period of time, like my dental work, right? I mean, yeah, I should do a lot of things, like research, you know, because, like, ultimately, I know the flaw of the American healthcare system. They don't treat the root cause of the problem. They don't care. Because healthy people means no money, no business for them. That's the inherent flaw of the American healthcare system. I'm aware of this, okay? It's just common sense logic. Some people don't, like, you could be book smart or street smart, but just because you have, like, intelligence doesn't mean that you have common sense. You understand? Because I know I love talking shit, and, like, there was the fucking spinal surgeon who, like, quit his job, and then now he's just making videos with his dog. And I'm just like, you know, so it took you, like, what, 9 years to figure out that the healthcare system is for profit? Like, that's the flaw of the healthcare system. You know? It's... the solution is just a Band-Aid. Most of the time. It's not meant to actually help you get better. You know? I know the things that I need to do to fucking get better. Like, a simple thing, right? Fasting. I told you the only enjoyment I have in my life right now is doing this shit, which is fucking work. And eating. And then even that is the source, one of the sources of anxiety, depression, and negative feelings. Because I know, like, I'm being bad, you know, walking around the fucking grocery store, and I'm just like, what the fuck can I even eat? Potatoes? Oh, carbs. More carbs. It's like carbs, sugar, and fat. You know, all the things that I like. Dairy. Everything's got something bad in it for you. Everything is processed, manipulated by humans, by man. So how, you know, amongst all these variables and factors I'm trying to explain to you, how am I supposed to be fucking positive? This is the struggle for me. So I need to, anyway, I know all I want to do in my heart is just fucking travel around until I figure out what place resonates with me. And obviously, you know, moving to another country is a big fucking deal. Like, you know, we gotta learn the fucking language. And there's always like a learning curve. Like, besides just like the culture shock. All I know is that America is not it. There are places in this world where they value work-life balance, like having family time and paid parental leave or whatever. Like, meanwhile in America, like any starting job, you're lucky if you get a week or two of vacation. Meanwhile, other countries, they make it mandatory for you to fucking go on vacation, you know? For like minimum 30 days or whatever. I am aware that I was very spoiled by my previous job. Even though it didn't pay very well, like, I was able to, like, at one point, I was basically just traveling for like 4, 5, 6 months straight. Because I was able to work from anywhere. I think I only had to be like in Puerto Rico for like a certain amount of time. And then that met the requirements for my job or whatever. But like, I had a lot of freedom with my previous job. Anyway, I'm getting tired. And this is definitely the last video, the last scene I'm doing for today. I didn't even do, like, you know, close-ups with my dolls. Like, this is why I like, see, I don't like a lot of things, and I have to stop complaining, I know. As long as I can get at least a good thumbnail, I'm happy. I have to figure out so many things, and I need to make time to meditate. I know all these things, okay? Tell me something I don't already fucking know. And another thing is, like, you know, I told you the issue with going to the bathroom, but I have to stop thinking about and feeling negative things. I have to force myself to be more positive and think only positive things. This is why I took the time to write this stinking fucking poster. To remind myself to smile. I have to remind myself to smile because obviously it looks better in a thumbnail if I'm smiling, right? I can best serve others when I have taken care of myself first. Because previously I was just neglecting my own needs and bending over backwards to appease people in my family, mainly my mom. I mean, I'm an only child, and I want to show my parents that I love them, but at the same time, in doing so, I'm sacrificing my own happiness. I can't afford to buy it. You know, like, we have these negative beliefs. As soon as we look at something, it's like in our minds we're already like, oh, I cannot afford it. You know, but no, after reading the fucking Secret book, it's like, I can afford it. I have to rewire my fucking brain, reprogram my fucking brain for abundance. Gratitude. Stay positive and focus on the things that I want. My thoughts create my reality. I am happiest when? I don't know. I'm happiest when I'm fucking doing this shit, which is fucking work. And God loves me no matter what. I find money everywhere. I have a positive and healthy relationship with money. Obviously, it would look better if I took the time and energy to fucking, like, you know, paste this shit on the wall. I bought the little sticky thing. But here's the thing, like, this is my bathroom, right? And I usually like to take a shower with the fucking door closed. And then, of course, the steam will be in this room because I like to use hot water. Oh, it's so bad to take hot showers. You know, I feel like I can't do anything right. Anyway, I don't want the steam to fuck it up, so I'm not really sure what to do. Only thing I can do really is to keep slowly getting rid of stuff, and then hopefully eventually I'll have enough space so that I can move this whole entire operation to a different spot in my house. You understand? But it's gonna take a while because obviously, you know, I have so much shit, right?